When was the last time you thought about the band The Grateful Dead? Anyways, paperwork. I could tell just by saying that word that several of you had your blood pressure increased by several points, because paperwork is essentially the bane of our existence with old small airplanes, but it's also the thing that makes old small airplanes viable and keep them flying. In the certification world, because I work as a flight test engineer, they say your airplane will not be certified until the weight of the paperwork matches the weight of the airplane. And so because we're a channel of solutions, we know we got a lot of problems. Because we're a channel of solutions, I went looking for a solution to the paperwork crisis that we're facing in general aviation. And before we go too far, you're going to ask, is my microphone actually just a 737? Yes, it is. But anyways, the problem is paperwork. The solution is technology. And I found a company, a news company, they're getting going right now, who is dedicated to helping you solve the paperwork problem, from tracking what your airplane is doing to keeping track of what maintenance you need to perform, and looking at who's been flying your airplane, when they're flying your airplane, just trend monitoring for your particular situation. I went and interviewed them here at Sun and Fun, or there at Sun and Fun last week, and I wanted to show that to you specifically in this video, because we are nothing without the paperwork. Take a look.
All right, I'm Brandon Tips with HobbsMate.
And I'm Lance Gunderson with HobbsMate.
And this is Jacob, but I only had 2 microphones. Sorry, Jacob. Tell us a little bit about what you're working on, how it works, and what you're hoping that pilots will get out of it.
Absolutely. So just a little bit of backstory on all of this. A couple years ago, Lance and I purchased this beautiful Cherokee 140 here. And we were super happy to have it. We were all excited. And then we flew it a couple times and we started to notice, there's a lot of stuff that we actually need to keep up with when it comes to this aircraft. So we tried the spreadsheet method. We tried a few other things. And what we found is that if we really wanted everything in one place, it just didn't exist. And so what we did is we created an app here. It's kind of a real-time snapshot of exactly what's going on with your aircraft at any given time. And the novel feature about it, and kind of what makes us different, is instead of always manually logging your hobs and your tack time, every time you land and you get out of the airplane, we're pilots. We all take these pictures. I know everybody probably has a million of these photos in their camera roll. So now all you have to do is just take this picture. You can upload it directly to the app. It works with steam and with glass, so it doesn't matter what you've got in your cockpit. You can throw in a fuel receipt, and the app will use AI and automatically read all of this information for you. It'll bundle it up in a nice, clean flight log. It'll tell you exactly how much you flew, the date, automatically update your hops and your tack time, pull any of that fuel information for you. And this is just a draft, so you can still go through and make sure that all this information is correct. And then once you accept it, it'll bundle it all up, keep it in one nice, clean flight log for you. And the best part about it, which is what I love, is you can upload these out of order. I'm the world's worst at uploading immediately after I get out of the aircraft. That's why Lance got so mad at me all the time. But now it doesn't matter. If I forget 2 or 3 days and Lance has flown a couple times in between, then I can go ahead and upload it, and it'll sort it perfectly where it needs to be. So that's really what we do. Now, apart from that, all of these inspections will be tracked. So these are all editable. You can add what's important to you. For example, we have TBO, oil change. But some people may not care about a 100-hour inspection, especially if they don't have the airplane in a school or anything like that. So you can remove and add any inspection that you want to on this dashboard. We also have a scheduling feature. So if you share your aircraft with other people, then you'll be able to see the reservations. But then what we're excited about too is you get some higher level analytics about your aircraft. A lot of people don't want to know this information.
I know.
Yeah. But it is important. You need to know how much you're flying. You need to know what you're spending per hour.
Yeah.
What we really like is we can see our gallons per hour trends. Are we leaning okay? Is that stabilizing out? Or is it maybe spiking? Could that be indicative of a maintenance problem or something like that? Any analytics you want to know about your aircraft, even so much as, what day of the week am I flying the most? And then Lance added a few Easter eggs in here.
A lot of Easter eggs.
If you share your plane with somebody, it'll even tell you who's the best leaner. Now there's an MVP feature here. Lance is a software developer for this, and for some reason on our profile that never changes over to me. So I think that's a bug, but who knows?
So tell me real quick. So the photo side of things, because I feel like you're speaking to me when you're telling, oh, we have a million pictures, and I have all these pictures for decades since I've been flying, and I'd be able to upload even all of those retroactively, like from the past. I could just dump it into the app, perhaps.
That's a unique use case I haven't thought of, but it all goes from the current status it has, and then it uses that as like the anchor point to tell whether or not, and we built the algorithm to step up, so if it doesn't have a high confidence number, it'll go back and step up,
so
stuff like
you
that.
Snap a chalk line, you tell it where you are in your maintenance cycle, and then it will work from there.
Yes,
exactly.
And so you're doing, let's say, computer vision, or you're training a model based on like thousands of pictures from previous owners, and training your model to read the track time from that.
Yes, and bring in also the current status and relevancy around your flow and stuff like that. So if you generally only do an hour and a half and you do 3, all of a sudden it might flag it as like, hey, you might want to give them a note. This seems a little bit abnormal and stuff like that. So
you're really working on this being the one-stop solution for your operations, your maintenance, your document tracking, your everything, right?
Everything.
Yeah.
You can upload any expenses in the aircraft, and the app here for the aircraft, we've got an entire expenses page, document storage. If you're sitting on the couch, because most of us know the POH is usually in the airplane, but if you want to know, maybe I'm going on a trip the next day and they got a shorter runway. What exactly are my landing distances, obstacle clearance, anything like that? You can have all of that right here in the app. So you don't really have to go fumbling across multiple platforms. We try to have it all right here in one spot. And what Lance didn't mention, and what we're really excited about, to go back to this photo logging portion, is this whole process here is now patent pending for HobbsMate.
Yeah.
So pretty soon, hopefully, HobbsMate will be the only place you're able to get that feature. So
that is impressive. That's really
exciting.
incredible. Yeah, I think what you're doing is taking all of the scattered technology that we have all over the place and pulling it into one source, because I don't want 6 tools to do my airplane tracking. I have a ton of tools already, so that's actually making it a lot easier for the end user.
Exactly.
And although I'm an engineer and I love data, it's like tracking and stacking and analyzing, turning that data into information is really the part that I fail at.
Right.
Yep.
And it's very user driven. I mean, we like to tell people this entire app exists because of that yellow plane right there. And everything that's in here is something that we needed. So we figure if we need it, there's got to be other people that need it too. So we're just trying to get the word out.
Because one of the smaller things that we keep doing, because like you had said, the all-in-one, that wasn't our intent initially. Our intent was to solve our need as an owner. So like a lot of apps are missing here. It's more nuanced, but like the netting of him buying something and then I'm buying something, who do we Venmo? Just something like that. It automatically figures out. So you're not having to spend money back and forth. But we're so excited about this. Your journey on the finances, what'd you buy it at? What's your share? Do you have a loan? I don't have a loan, but maybe the other guy does, and his picture looks different. And then valuation, right now it's all user driven. Hey, we prompt you. But then further on that, we have an hourly rate builder. What is your engine overhaul? What is your prices?
We've been talking about that a lot recently.
Yeah.
He has a twin trainer, right?
The twin that I use to do some multi-training. And there's some real benefits I'm seeing automatically.
Oh, yeah.
Like one being when the aircraft goes for check ride.
Yep.
You know when it gets to the DPE, you're not missing an AD, or you're not missing a 100-hour inspection.
Yeah.
So as the DPE can't turn around and cancel the check ride.
Yep.
And we didn't even show you the coolest part about the ADs here. So you can go into the aircraft, you can go into the settings for the airplane, and then we have an AD wizard that syncs directly to the FAA database. That's a Lance Easter egg again right there. He's throwing a lot of them in.
We're just getting started on this.
And so it automatically fills in your aircraft information, your engine
As
serial
an
number.
IA, I love that.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
If someone brings me an aircraft for an annual, I've got to build them several hours of AD research.
Exactly.
If they bring it to me and can prove.
And you can add it. And it even goes as far as you can add avionics. So if there's something that maybe an AD for the avionics or what it might be. And then what will happen is it'll search the database. Now we don't have any internet in here, but so what it would look like is this. So these will pull up the ADs. It'll tell you what it is. If it's reoccurring or maybe it's one time, it'll tell you when it was implemented. And then if you ever STC it out or don't need it anymore, you can mark it as not applicable to your aircraft. But if you still have it and it is a reoccurring inspection, then you can create an inspection from that, and it'll show up right here on your dashboard.
I fly a twin. I have a twin Comanche, which has a lot of recurring.
Yeah,
ADs.
absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
it's a major-
And it'll track it based on what the AD needs. So if it's tracked via tack time, it'll update tack time. If it's calendar time, it'll update on calendar time.
Or both.
Or
Maybe
both.
it's both, like oil changes, right? It's time and tack time. So
It's so easy in this world now to lose your license, and this is a definite tool the way you want to check your license because you know the aircraft.
Yeah.
We had a guy in here the other day say I got grounded because I overflew an AD, and he was like, I wish I would have had something like this to help me keep track of it.
and little things that we notice, like the insurance guy calls, you need information.
Tap on it.
It's right there.
Ready to go. Form, report out the door.
Yep. And then the next best thing about all of that, my old instructor asked me, I need to do my oil analysis. So can I have a button that gives me all that information on that form? And I was like, yeah, I can make you a button. But as you know, like I'm going to wind up making 100 different buttons.
Right.
So that's why anything the user can do, now you can ask it your data.
So this is more AI integration for the user's specific use case. The guy that's living in Alaska who doesn't ever get on the grid or update anything, has no Wi-Fi, but wants this. You know, it's like
Exactly. And we had go ahead.
I love the way you can store. So you can store your oil analysis that you've received back from Blackstone or.
Yep, and as more things come in, I guess we'll get to the feedback piece. In the app or on the website, there's a feedback portal, and we really want to be community driven so much that we created the feedback portal to upvote. You upvote. You guys drive what we're building. So if you actually want more AI into the oil analysis, upvote it. Let us know. We'll do it.
So how do people find you and more about you? Where do we send the folks on the open source GA channel?
Yeah, HobbsMate.com.
HobbsMate, that's easy.
Yep.
HobbsMate.com.
And also Facebook, Instagram, and then the app is in the Google Play Store and the App Store. So,
Okay, so you're not doing the port flight thing.
Now,
I'm not
or pilots too. That's so annoying. Yeah.
Very nice job. Well, thank you so much for this demo. I mean, I am looking forward to using a tool like this because, like I said, we have all this data. We need to turn data into useful information, right? All the data in the world is great, but turning it into useful information is the next step in what we're doing for general aviation. So thank you for your hard work on this. I'm going to go home and download this, and we will give it, we've got 6 airplanes between us that we can give this a try on.
Absolutely.
And
Break it. Let us know what doesn't work or it does work. And
you can add them all right here, no limit. So however
I
many
love
you
the
got,
photo
you put
too.
all
It's
that
not
in.
like a generic icon. It's like, it's just
That's
my
our airplane. Yep. So
Hey, thank you all so much.
thank you, man. We appreciate
Thank you.
Yep.